And we all know that Christmas seasons come and go, don't they? And they can just be so routine that we get by them without really experiencing the wonder of what happened on that amazing night. Let's purpose to not let that happen this year. On that night, heaven and earth came together in celebration. That the God of all creation, have you ever looked at the stars and the galaxies and had any idea how great our God is? He sent his only begotten Son, the long-awaited Messiah. We don't know what it's like to be awaiting the Messiah. Well, we do, don't we? The second time. But at that time that they had waited for the Messiah. And this was the night that he was to come to redeem mankind. And it just seemed to be an ordinary night. He will come back when it seems to be an ordinary day. So let's all be ready. But have you ever wondered what it would have been like to be one of the people at that first Christmas? As we know, there was Mary and Joseph, and there were the shepherds. And as we think about all those people that we've heard of at that first Christmas, they just sort of become like fictional people to us, don't they? Somebody we read about in the storybook. But let's think for just a few minutes here about the fact that they were very real people. And they had feelings, they had emotions, and they had needs the same as we do. And a few years ago, I began to think about that and to wonder what it would have been like to be one of the people at that very first Christmas. And as I thought about it, it didn't take me long to decide I would like to be Mary. How truly awesome it would be to know her thoughts, to feel with her emotions, to see with her through her eyes, and to touch with her fingers and experience the celebration which shook both heaven and earth in that very human experience of a mother holding her new baby. As she felt the warmth of the baby against her breast and she began to study his features, surely her memory was flooded with the glory of the night that angel first appeared and announced that she had been chosen to carry the Christ child. I wonder, did Mary look into the faces of those shepherds whose ordinary night had been transformed into a life-changing encounter? Did she find those faces aglow with wonder and with worship? Was that stable filled with angels who were all so in awe that the one they worshipped in heaven was willing to become this lowly being that now depended on the humans he created to care for his every need? Did Mary count his fingers and his toes and wonder who he might look like? Did she imagine him on his throne as he ruled his kingdom without end, as spoken by the angel? Would the joy on her face turn to tears if she had any understanding that first there would be a cross to bear? Surely it would be too much for the heart of a mother to envision herself at the foot of a cruel cross, helpless to protect the child that she had held in her arms not very long ago. Yes, I would be Mary, who forgot the pain of childbirth when she first saw the face of her baby. Mary, who remembered no more the agony of the cross as she looked into the eyes of her Savior. I would be Mary. Amen.
that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm the storm with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you've kissed the face of God. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, and the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect Lamb? This sleeping child you're holding is the great